Hello there, my name is WikiAnara, and welcome back for another round of 7 Days to Die. So, as you can tell, it is a little bit further in the game, just a couple days, because I went and did some things. I said was gonna be a possibility that I was gonna do some things while off screen, and one of the things that I did, which I knew was gonna take forever to do, was I built. I didn't build it yet because I wanted you guys to see that, but I built everything I need to build a truck. So I'm gonna build the truck. It's gonna take a couple minutes for that to build, but while that's building, I guess we'll just wait. I learned a couple things while I was doing that. I learned I had to upgrade a couple different levels, and learned some new skills and stuff like that. And learned that some of the things that I actually learned how to build, I actually learned via different levels. So if I want to get different things, I have to learn different things. I wanted to learn how to I wanted to learn how to make gas because I can make gasoline using oil, by refining the oil in the chemistry station out there. And so I went and I spent time to get the levels to learn how to do that because it required a certain level to do that. And then there's other things too that I learned how to do. But each one of these required several levels just to learn how to do them. But I can finally ditch my bike. I decided to jump directly over doing the mini bike and the motorcycle. I have to question though because I don't know. One of the things that you used to be able to do with the mini bike, one of the parts that you always had to get was a grocery hand cart, one of the grocery basket things, and with that you would be able to store stuff inside of your thing. So if you were if I were to go from my home and say I wanted to go all the way over to one of the cities or whatever that I know of and go visit one of those, I could go and do that. And while I was out there doing that, I didn't have to fill up my entire inventory and then come back home, or then do prioritizing or choosing different things that I want to keep and things I want to get rid of. I can go and stick stuff in the car, into the cart, and then have more inventory space. But they changed it recently, when they added modification stuff. And with the modification stuff, the one of the things that changed was carrying capacities and stuff and being able to carry stuff on cars. So, for the longest time, I had a motorcycle in one of my games, but I couldn't put anything on the motorcycle. I couldn't store anything in the motorcycle because it didn't have a storage slot. You can see that it had a storage space, it would have had a storage space on it, but it didn't have a storage space. So while I'm just waiting for that to do its thing, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna grab this. I had to shoot that out because I knew I'm getting close. I've just got to kill the one more chicken, for that mission. And there are other farms, like there's random other different kinds of farms. There's not just the like the corn and stuff, but they're not all just like that the farm over there. There's like somewhere in the world, I've been to them before. There's like a blueberry farm, and then some other random farms, but they're good to go to because those different ones have chickens. I think there's supposed to be wild chickens in this world that you can find, but I have not found any. If I could find some, that would be excellent. And I think the chickens are gonna be, if they're gonna be in this kind of biome type area. Oh, there it is. Honestly, most of these things now, this is, I don't even necessarily need to go and grab supply crates anymore. There's the one over there, which is one I didn't grab because it's over in the cold biome. There's a couple different other places that I want to go to try and get to do things in that area, but I need to like make some clothing or something. Like over here, this is the high school over here, and yeah, it's this is, I believe I think this is the high school. And then over here is the police station. Police station doesn't have too much to it, but the high school is a rather large building that, though it doesn't really have, it does have some stuff and it can have some stuff. It's more or less, it's a good combat opportunity. There's a lot of zombies and stuff there, so I can go up there and do that. And I would love to find, I would absolutely love to find more, like, places that I can basically mark down. Like, I was kind of stupid. When I was first playing this world, there were some things that I didn't necessarily, it wasn't that I didn't realize them, it was more or less like, this right here, I should be able to get rid of it. But clay, I think I can get rid of this. I don't know if I can get rid of that or not. There, okay, so I can, okay. But the clay is like the top layer of basically everywhere, or at least in this area it is. And I learned that not a little while ago, but quite a while ago. I was like, why is that not showing? I don't even know sometimes why I grab all of this stuff. Why I grab all the, like, I can understand why I grab, like, some of the things, like the guns and the ammo and stuff like that, because I always have this thing, this mindset where, okay then, I don't necessarily think it is the wrong mindset to have, but I play, some of the games that I play, like when I play, like, Fallout or something like that, I always go, I have my weapons, these are my weapons that I choose, and then I keep with me, and then if I get something better, yeah, I'll switch it out, or sometimes I don't even switch it out if I find something better, but I, like, go, okay, in my mind, what makes sense to me is that the things that will sell for the most are more than likely weapons. Weapons will sell for whatever the most amount of bottle caps, actual dollars, tokens, or whatever. Weapons sell for the most. Because since I play a lot of first-person shooter, survival-type games, that it's like, it's a survival situation. What's going to be the most valuable resource is going to be weapons, ammunition, food, those sorts of things. All of those are going to sell for the most. And I think that's a good way to think, don't you think? It's like, hey, it's a survival situation. So, why not? Why doesn't, like, that make sense? I mean, sometimes, yeah, I will gather some things, such as different armors and stuff, because some armors, yeah, can maybe sell for a good amount. I don't know. But it's not the point. But I'm gonna go grab, since now that should be done. I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to start clearing out the roads, because the roads are like, they have like stuff all over them. There's quite commonly different things all over the roads. Let me find some stuff that I can sell. And I'm gonna go drive down to my guy. I'll go have a little talk with my guy. Why not? I wonder. Okay. So those are pants. Those are pants. That's been something that I've been missing for a while now. It's just straight pants. I probably want to grab more money. Maybe a couple other things. So we're gonna go see first. I'm gonna see first whether or not this truck actually has a storage space in it, because to me that makes sense. A truck should automatically have a storage space in it without, like, having... Why is this not... Where can I not set this? Why can I not set this? Bam! Look at that. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so now I do have to get... Oh my, and that eats up a gas. Okay. And I don't know how good the... And I mean, like, it's a truck, so... We'll have to see, and then... I don't know what mod it's gonna take. Look at that! Oh, that's wonderful. I sound so far away from it. That's just so weird. Okay, so we'll measure... It was at 87% when I left home. And we'll measure when I get to the thing. When I get to the trader. And that kind of sucks that it doesn't have a carrying slot. It doesn't have any storage spaces. So I have to find a way, and I don't know what exactly the way is for storage. Like, look at that. It's got backpacks and stuff on it. It should have storage space, shouldn't it? Oh, I just saw something. Oh. Yeah, I was running around out here earlier, and it was literally, I got all this stuff earlier today, or not even earlier today. It was like not even an hour ago when I finished up what I was doing before I started this episode. And I don't know what... I'm trying to think of what the, modifier would be for this to have storage space. I love how that's the sound. So I used, what was that? I used 5% of the tank to get here.
Take your time.
Okay. So, my friend, buy my junk. I, like, never do melee weapons, honestly. I have a whole bunch of them, but I never use them. Because I just don't like doing the melee stuff, because the melee stuff kind of sucks. It's not even that it, like, sucks quality-wise, it sucks in the fact that, like, you get close and they start swinging at you like crazy, so I don't know. I'm curious now as to what exactly do I need? What is the thing that I need to make that make the storage space? I'm gonna look that up real quick. I'm just gonna Google real quick. Ah. Okay. So what I'm seeing so far...
You come back sometime.
Yes, I will, sir. What I'm seeing is that the mods that they have for, like, this, like, modifier mods for vehicles. Maybe? Okay, I just needed to click on the right thing. That's all I needed to do. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna... Guess I'll go find some place to loot or something. I guess I'll go up to the... Trust me, I'm an excellent driver. I don't have my license. I do have some experience driving, but I'm... Like, the funny thing is, I'm actually a lot better in video games when it comes to flying. I'm, like, so much better in video games when it comes to flying, I guess. I'm not bad when it comes to driving in video games, but I'm so much better at flying. Like, if you've ever played any of the Far Cry games, I'm really good at flying in the Far Cry games. And I love the Far Cry games. I might play those if you guys want me to. No, I mean, I have no issue playing through them again. But, like, then since there's multiplayer in those, in, like, other games, normally when I do multiplayers with Sean will be like, okay, we're only, like, you're only allowed to do this, and I'm only allowed to do this. So, like, if we did multiplayer for Far Cry, it'd be like, I'm the only one that's allowed to fly, he's the only one that's allowed to drive, and stuff like that. And as long as you can just be fine with those rules, it works. Oh yeah. I was just I was looking at the thing, and it said that there was the horn. I forgot that there's the horn. But yeah, you have the horn on... I don't know if there's a horn on the bike. I'll have to go home and hop on the bike and do that and see if there's a horn on the bike. Just because I can. Now that I know that there's just so much, then there's a good amount of storage on that, so. Donk. I win. What is this? I'm curious. I'll go to that in a minute. Oh. It looks like it's like a daycare. Also, I guess I had like completely forgotten about this, but then I remembered. Oh, that does not sound like fun, whatever that is. But the way to keep up your, like, my stamina and stuff down there, I just literally have to make sure that my food and water levels stay at the maximum of what they're supposed to be at. And that's just how you keep those maxed out. That's how you, yeah, that's how you keep your stamina maxed out. Oh yeah, I got a new, I was just kind of looting because I was mainly just jonesing for XP, and I found another scope. I found the 8x scope for my marksman rifle, which is nice. I don't know. That's such a weird thing to... I guess... Oh, I think I know why. Or maybe not. I don't know. I was thinking for a minute, they would normally just, like, hop through this, but maybe they can't hop high enough to hop through that. I think they can, though. They should be able to. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be able to. I'm gonna go upstairs. And also, beautiful magical thing. When I read those different, like, the different books, the way I get to know that I have learned something new is that tone that it played. That's the like, oh, you actually learned something. Like, I can read whatever things and it'll just be like, oh, yeah, you read this thing. But then if I, like, read something new, then it'll play that tone and be like, oh, yeah, you actually learned something new this time, so. Would be. But I've got a truck. I'm just happy that that has actual storage space in it. Because, like I said, like, the not having the storage space is... It makes having the vehicles a little less worth it. What? But, you know, like, hey, I have this, like, why? Like, yeah, that sound right there, I think that means, that I didn't learn anything new. You always gotta check the toilets. I always check the toilets. And basically, literally, like, every game that I play, I always check toilets. Because, for some reason, sometimes game developers put things in the toilets. And this is one of those games that they do have things in the toilets. They have, like, and can have actual useful things in the toilets. And I've found in the toilets, I've found different actual useful things. I've found guns in the toilets quite often. like when I first started playing this game, that would be like where my first thing, that would be like where my first handgun would come from. So I technically just learned something new with all three of those. Or maybe I didn't. That's just a theory of mine. I don't know if it's necessarily true or not, because like I said, it's a theory, so could be true. I want whatever's in here. I was like, I should be able to climb up there. There we go. Ooh. Not necessarily the most helpful thing, but ooh, things nonetheless. Oh. I love that you have the same animation no matter how many shells I already have in there. Ooh. I don't know if that makes it like, I think I still technically have to go and unlock that. If I'm correct, I think I still have to go and unlock that. It's a short filing cabinet. I can't even say that. One of the cabinets I have under, I have a two-shelf cabinet type thing under my desk. Okay. I was just checking. I was seeing I'm like, hidden door maybe? But then I needed to think of the lay of the land. Then I would realize that, oh, I'm stupid. That wouldn't exist. I'm like, I knew there was gonna be something. Oh! Oh, hi, bird. I hate the birds. I hate the birds so much. Wow. Yeah, so... Hello. Probably shouldn't have been collecting everything. Didn't necessarily need to. Ooh. Ooh. Love this mug. I love it, yet I don't understand it at the same time. Because if you look at this mug, it's... And this is like metal. I don't understand it. It's weird. But I bought it, so I guess... I don't know. It was something I bought when I went to the Grand Canyon. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. I wonder. I'm curious. I don't think... Nope, okay. I was just curious because, like, alcohol is supposed to make you warm. It's supposed to keep you warm. I was just curious as to if that would actually work. It, however, did not. I mean, that's a little bit disappointing, but whatever. Yeah, I know, no room in inventory. Let me get out to the truck. But a school bus, that's so cool. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna throw some of this stuff in the truck. I mean, I'll have to make multiple trips in and out of my house, but hey. Like, look at all this. It's so cool. And just because this exists this way. Ooh. Whoa, that's weird. I thought I was actually gonna get... I thought I was fine when I was in the truck. Because, like, I'm in a vehicle. I guess it is an open truck, so... Ooh. Oh. I've found it. If I want to go in there, I have to wear a... Or I have to get radiation suit. Or something like that. Like that. Some of the sorts. I'm gonna go down to the high school now. It hasn't been too bad on gas. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I guess because when I first got in the car and I turned it on, it instantly went down 1%. And I don't think there's anything too useful in the police station. I'm gonna check. I just know there's not many rooms in here. Like, there's a surprising lack of rooms in here. Just want to make sure that lights weren't on. Yeah, I've been in here before. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm assuming zombies are back. Because it's been a while since I've been in here. Not too long. But enough. Enough time. So this is like the chief's office. Sir, I don't appreciate when zombies come inside from the outside when I'm in a room. I, in fact, hate that. Here's the holding cells. Oh god, it would be hilarious if I found a gun in one of these. Yeah, I wish they would add sleeping. That's something that I think they could add. That I would appreciate if they added sleeping. And I mean, they don't have to, but they've gone this long without it, so. I just think it would be something, an interesting addition. And I mean, it's kind of like in Minecraft. It's not necessarily something that has to happen. But it could be, like, if you wanted to regain your stamina or something like that. Or, like, if you're, or, like, playing the forest or whatever, and how you, like, you can sit down and stuff and, like, wait for a while and rebuild your stamina and stuff. But I get, the way they do it is interesting. I mean, it's different, so it's... Is there a toilet in here? Oh, I guess this is a bathroom. It's a weird bathroom. Why are there this many shelves in a bathroom? Okay, so I don't need to go in there. I can go upstairs. I think there's supposed to be an armory in here somewhere. Oh. Oh, come on. I need to start looking downwards. Having a truck is a lot nicer. I'm gonna start getting comments of people asking me to help them move. If I remember correctly, though. Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm like, I think that the bullets were in the trash. Moldy bread. I can make some penicillin. Oh, hello, sir. That's what the ammo box looks like. This is the ammunition box that I was looking for over in the military camp. They generally have pretty good stuff in them. I'm gonna wait, let the zombie break its way out here first. Oh, it's just a skater punk. I'm in the wrong end. It's an interesting thing. Ooh. Level 6 stun baton. I should show you guys how those work, as I don't think I've used one yet. Or at least not, like, during a Let's Play. I've used them otherwise, but, like, not in the sense you'd want me to. This is the reason why I always do, like, ammo crates and stuff last, because they just take a while for you to break into them. Eat. Guess I don't need those. And I'm still, I still do this, regardless, even though I, like, remember it. Oh yeah, I have the truck outside, which has storage space, which I could, if I wanted to, run downstairs, throw a whole bunch of stuff into it, and then be done. But now I'm gonna run downstairs, run out to the truck. It's just so much nicer, because here's this convenient thing. you can honk the horn while you're standing outside of it. So I guess I'll go. Oh, okay. I was thinking I'll go to the high school and fill up on things, but I still got a couple rows in the. Ooh. So that's gonna be a thing now, is keeping up with gasoline. Let's hope I can find not a big zombie. And that's what the stun baton does. It's supposed to stun them pretty well. But that just made her crazy. Okay then. I don't know why she's all supercharged. Is this a college? I thought this was a high school. Does it have a sign on the outside? Navezgane survivors, so no. Not necessarily. Did not want to do that, but okay. I think this is the first place I ran into a Bertha. I want to say this is the first place I ran into a Bertha. I was in here and those things have some freaky noises and I don't like it. Like I said, the stuff isn't the loot's not the best, but it's more of a combat opportunity. Bye. Thought she was just gonna keep on walking away. Oop. Okay, so he's dead. Awesome. And it's a funny thing, all the doors are blocked. And they're like, I don't think any of them actually have like doors. I think most of them are just blocked off by stuff. There may be a couple that have like actual doors. What is this? Oh, it's the library. Interesting. Ow. I don't know if you heard that or not, but my hand just cracked like crazy. I already basically have all these things, but don't know if I had that one though. That's like that was a stronger. Hey. So now I technically have both of the things that I would need. The whatever. I think I still need to level up to a certain point. But I have the, other than just normal outstanding things, I have the required recipes for the gyrocopter. Unless there's something extra to the gyrocopter, but I don't think there is. Which is good. So, hey, I wouldn't mind working on getting the gyrocopter. So why not? Work on getting that next. Fine by me. Can I help you? No? Okay. You know, it's funny. The amount of, like, like different apocalypse shows and like games and stuff like that that instantaneously portray the apocalypse as like a really dirty place. And I mean, yeah, like people can get dirty or whatever because like if they're like spending their days like fighting the undead or whatever, you're gonna get dirty. But like, what about the like just the world around? Why would that necessarily be always all dirty? I mean, yeah, like after like a year or two or whatever, it would start getting like dirty because like things would get dusty or whatever because they're not always being kept up with cleaning, but it's just funny. I want a show or game or whatever that portrays the apocalypse as something that makes the world clean. That's what I want. Because why not? Okay. I think I've basically killed every zombie in here. Hello? Anyone else? There's just a couple random occasional doors in here, and it's so weird. It's just like, why? Actually, no, this is the... It may have been, yes, it may have been the first place I met a Bertha, but I think it's also, like, the first place I met a, one of the spitter guys that, like, explodes. Because he, like, exploded and, like, nearly killed me. Because we didn't know that, like, he would do that. Oh. I was confused for a minute because I'm like, I haven't heard that noise in a little while. But that's because I wasn't listening to this while I was playing it, while I was just building things. I don't normally, when I, like, just play games by myself, I don't normally listen to the volume of the game, unless it's a game that I've, like, new to. I don't normally listen to the volume of the game. I'm like, watching YouTube videos or something else. Just because I can. Oh, holy crap. Dude, don't do that. You freak. I don't even know what the heck those things are. Oh, well, there's something in there. It sounds like it is, however, not beating on the... Click, click, click. Oh, well, apparently it's not in this room. Oh, I thought I had... Oh, no, I have that. That's in the truck. I don't know what the acid is for. Maybe... some form of bomb? See? Knife! I love it when they do that. And for some reason they'll go like, oh, this is what I need to do. I need to beat through this, like, whatever wall. The wall is where I need to beat through. That's what needs to go away. The wall is my enemy. Oh, but if I go over here, if I go over to the Coliseum, I don't think it's, like, I've got to go, trying to remember whether or not, I think all of these doors are, oh, they're unlocked. I think normally they're locked, or they're something because I remember the last time I went into there, I had to go around. Like, I had to go, get in via the back. Like, actually going, like, if I were to want to go onto the field, that's how I had to get in last time. Do I have any? I do have coins in here. Okay. Maybe we can run into a footballer. What? What? We eat sushi at a football game. Watch this. Oh. Oh, he's just a Twitcher? I thought these... I think I remember, like, the last time. They used to charge. They used to stick a hand out at you and they would charge. Or maybe they twitched, I don't know. Maybe that's just some fantasy that I created in my mind. Maybe this is like a college lock, like, or like a community college or something like that. I guess that would kind of make sense. But community colleges don't normally have football teams, do they? Also, can I comment on the fact that, like, literally none of these restrooms have had any doors on them, and that is the grossest thing? Get up. But this is literally, that's just the grossest thing, that none of them have had doors on them. Guess I'm going in this way. I've been doing this for a while. Didn't even realize. I get into the groove of it and I just keep going, you know? Sometimes it just happens. You just get into a game and you just keep going. And you want to just keep going. Yeah, if I was about to say, if I remember correctly, there's normally, like, guys up in the stands. Come and get some, friend. I think he's quicker than the normal twitchy zombies. But, like, isn't that much, like, quicker. All the twitchy zombies are just a pain in the butt to fight. I don't necessarily understand the dies. I guess you can maybe... They're just dies. I never understood dies in any game. I just feel like they just kind of take up space. Chili dog recipe. I think I've seen that one before. That's still cool. It's just so... It's cool and weird because, yeah, I mean... These things would exist in real life, but, like, also partially, you don't need a recipe for chili dogs. This is confusing. what locker room doesn't immediately go out to the field? I thought that's what, like, they were supposed to do. Or they were supposed to, like, go out to, like, a hall that would, like, go out to the field. Like, it was, like, always supposed to be, like, the players didn't have to, like, walk amongst people. I thought that was always, like, a whole thing. Oh, okay. Did not realize that got rid of that. That's just weird. So what's in, oh, this was a bathroom. Yeah, this was a bathroom. I'm going to go home. Go home and I'll end the video. This is so cool. Having this. Ran into a shopping cart. That's why I said that I'd have to start clearing the roads. Because, like, if you watched earlier when I was, like, driving past, the one, like, weird town type thing, I had to, like, do the thing. I had to weave in between cars. Like here. I guess that's something I will have to... What is this? Oh, I think this is lead. Yeah, it's lead. I just got snow? What? That's so cool. I got snow. I'm sorry, I saw doggos and had to stop. Oh, I've been in here, yeah. Hey, maybe you have a reason to, like, build a garage or something. Like, build an actual full structure. I think this vehicle should take less damage, or it should be harder to damage this vehicle, or at least the front of it, because it's, you know, it's got the, like, push rake thing on the front, like the weird stabby thing on the front. Okay. I'm just gonna hop on this roof. Ah! Okay. I just wanted to see if that did have a horn on it. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about, that thing. But I am way over time for this one. I really just wanted you guys to see that I got the truck. I'll work on the gyrocopter next. But I'm all out of time for this one. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.